Copy. And paste. All right. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Let me get this cleaned up. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doo. Oh wait, I better move this out of the way before I hack it. Huh? We're gonna have to move the trash can out either way. Here, let's have somebody move these out of the way first. Do 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 do. Hey, let's real quick get the where the twins at. Sorry guys, we're on it. We'll be here in 2 minutes. What is this? This is mine. Can you get that garbage can out of there? Can we just replace it? Can we get that garbage can out, please? Well, I want to be done with this soon, so we're going to have to get on this. So let me get this going. There, that's better. Let's see.
Or we'll get on the other side of that and just like hunch over.
You're fine. They'll be able to see you. Just look up. So Katie's going to help me with a few boxes. And get us ahead of the game. Look at that, Milwaukee Brewers.
It's a great team.
So we'll set this over here. So we're going to crack a few packs first. You're just going to have to toss it down and get a few stacks going on.
I'm doing that with the trash can.
So we can make up some time because we are behind.
For the trash bag then.
There's no food.
So we're going to show these as we go through
This isn't going to happen on eBay, but since it's a Facebook group. There is Gary Sanchez. We left ourselves 2 hours for each half case break on Facebook, so lots of time. Not as much time for Facebook, especially since we have a 7 p.m. listing of the other one again. Why are you changing my stuff around?
So your stuff's out of my way. So maybe I don't like your stuff.
Okay, don't move, please. Do me a favor. It's fine, but let's not move too much. So this first few minutes of the break, you guys can see it up there. We're just going to crack away. And we're going to talk and just put it right there. Put it right there. Get a little bit ahead of the game. Since we now know that the hits are backwards, which is a good thing, that'll make it a lot easier. Autographs I don't think work, but we'll see autographs, I hope. We'll find out. I wonder if I can maybe move this over a little bit. Let's try that. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we don't have to. Let's see if we can adjust the camera. Let's play with the camera. This should be more fun. Okay, let's do this. So, in order for me to be comfortable, somewhere around right here. So if we just move this one a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not bad. All right, here we go. We're here. Victor Xander. Cole Tucker. Paul DeYoung. Bodie. Brent Honeywell, that's your one. Ashton Goudeau. What's going on, Chris? Good luck to you. Jonathan India. Clubhouse collection. That's wrong. I'm going to have to reach over here. Okay, everything's going to fall down. Let me get everything together here. There we go. Man, you can't say anything when it's laying down there. I'm just not a fan, though, of autofocus. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't like the autofocus. Garlic. Corey Seager, blue. Avicel Garcia. Jonathan India. Oviedo. So for box 3, nice little Nolan Ryan for the Angels. Nolan Ryan for the Angels. Hey, Annette, can you close the curtain, please? Katie, do me a favor. Reach up there and turn that light off. I want to see what it looks like. Basabe.
How do we turn it off?
On the back. There's a switch to flip. On the top. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, I think we need to put the light back on. I just want to see what it looked like without it. We need more light. Yerman Mercedes, that's better. Brent Rooker. Pache. Brendan. All-time greats. Chadwick Trump. Badu. What's going on, Jess? How was your day? Good, I hope. Joe Morgan. Hunter Renfro. Sam Hilliard. Plesac. Jameson. Good. Super duper is good. Perdomo. Andrew Benintendi out of 572. Benintendi out of 572. Huh?
Which stack is the sort stack? That's fresh clean order.
No, we'll get it afterwards. Uh-oh. Looks like a hot box coming up. There's some red chrome coming. Can you guys see that? Manny Machado for the Padres. Red out of 372 out of 372. Jonathan India. Yeah, I like the red chrome too. That was a good addition.
I hate the sticky sound.
Walker, me too, but we need the dark side. We got to get a Maton.
Towel.
Mike Moustakis out of 999.
How many do you want me to crack till?
Out of 999. What?
How many are you wanting me to crack till?
Probably half. And then we'll get a little room and then we'll do it. Look at that Bob Gibson. Very nice. St. Louis. Let me move this out of the way. Get this one out of the way. Where are we at? Sorry, I moved myself. Got myself all thrown off. Clubhouse Collection. Mike Yastrzemski. That's one for me. Yes. Matter of fact, the next box is the hot box. Mike Minor. Iglesias. Uh-oh, Frenchie. My goodness. We've been hitting Blake Snell on everything. Blake Snell, Frenchie. Blake Snell, French back.
Someone commented BLA earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So VOA is Voices of America, which was the first broadcasting system for America. So you might have said
They had
voice like a radio show.
VOA, VOI, VOY. No, those three that came up earlier, that's what they were doing. So I don't know that was that. Zach McKinstry. I don't know what that is either. Roberto Clemente. Kikuchi. Jared Kelnick. And look, Alkaline for the Tigers. Alkaline. Yeah, like that. Here we go with the hot box. I see purple. Carlos Correa. Nice. Randy. Badu. Jose Marmaleos. White chrome out of $9.99. Gary Sanchez, purple. Jackie Bradley. Carlos Santana. Alex Kirilloff will get a sleeve on the top loader. Tyler Zuber, purple. Basabe. Sawamura out of 572 for the Red Sox. Trey Mancini, purple. Very nice. Aroldis Chapman. Purple as well. Buster Posey. Nick Gordon. Purple. Santiago Espinal, purple for the Blue Jays. Will the hot box be hot and produce an auto? It should. That's what every hot box should be. There's Sawamura again. They should contain an auto. Jackie Bradley Jr. That's nice. It's a kind of a deep purple on that one. Maybe it just looks that way because the rest of the card is dark. Pache, Keegan Thompson. Out of box 6, it's Carl Yastrzemski. Poster. James McCann. Matt Carpenter, purple. Corey Seager. All these are blue. Luis Castillo, purple. Willie. Tanner Roark. Nick Senzel. Or Senzel, whichever way you like. Andrew Vaughn. Andres Jimenez, action. For the Indians, Andres Jimenez, action. Andres. Sergio Alcantara. Or is it Alcantara or Alcantara? I wonder which one it is. Walker Buehler. Paul DeYoung. Gavin Lux. Gavin Lukes. Roberto Clemente. Christian Arroyo. Benintendi, purple. Darn it. Luplow. Garrett Crochet, purple. That's nice. Luis Garcia. Clubhouse collection. Luis Garcia, like that. Jake Cronenworth. All right. Devers. So all the purples will be sleeved. Let me set those over here. We already have the ones that we're going to sleeve and top load. Cronenworth. Sawamura. He's out of 572 for the Red Sox. And Alex. Once again, Kirilloff.
You want me to try to move those again, or you want to just?
I'll move them. So give me about not that long, because we're gonna give it about 5 minutes, maybe. Hmm.
I need more time.
Here you go. I'm gonna move these over. Making good time when someone's helping you. That's a good thing. Let me crack some more top loaders real quick. And then I shall take a drink of Red Bull. Barely on the third case for the day, and I'm already tired. I'm becoming a sissy in my old age. What are you going to do? Somebody say something so I know I'm not alone. Okay, easy, Michael Jackson. I hear you back there. My wife's went all Michael Jackson in the background. What?
Can we can crack packs for you when you need it, because I'm going to be back and tag you the last word.
Charlie Morton.
Yeah,
The, Charlie Morton Red. One sec for me. Come here, Katie. Ah, that's nice. Hold on one sec for me, guys. I gotta mute this. All right, sorry about that. Slam Diego then and now. At least I'm not alone. I don't like being alone. All right, quit it, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson in the background serenading me. Not exactly the thing you want to realize is going on in your world. David Bote. Jesse, what's going on in California? Anything fun and exciting? Ian Anderson. Alec Bohm Clubhouse Collection. Miles Mikolas. Miles Mikolas. Stephen Duggar. Jared Oliva. Casey Mize. Albert. I'll set him right there. Kyle Isbell. Gene Tennis. do. So nice pieces in the first case. So that was good. You just need to keep that rhythm going. So at 6 o'clock, I need to stop and tag everyone. For the reminder, we're doing another case. We're listing another case of what's it called? Black Chrome, Topps Chrome Black at 7. Break it at 8. Look at that. Another India. So that'd be nice. And then 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock are eBay. So it's definitely going to be a day. $14K opening day. And then I've actually adjusted. Ray, this affects you. I have gone back through and kind of looked at the teams for we had the lower end teams that people, unfortunately, I don't know why people aren't buying them up at 15, but they're not. So I adjusted them. I combined a couple of teams to bring them in a little bit lower for this product. And then we will, the people who bought the teams in the other breaks, I think, Ray, you had Arizona, somebody anyway. We're going to credit you back $5 to compensate. Willie Adames out of 100. Because we changed the price, I want to make sure that we, the people who paid in the first 2 cases get the right pricing. So we'll fix that. Tiny Willie out of 100. That didn't sound right. I apologize. Tiny Adames. Daniel Bard. I guess Jesse left us already. Stever. Jared Oliva out of 999. I mean, it's not much. It's like $5, but you know what I'm saying? $5 is $5, and then you can apply that to whatever later on. But we got the list, and I'll contact everybody and let everybody know. Actually, we have the list. Do we have the list in that? Yeah, let me have that real quick. Since a couple of you are here, Vita Blue. So if you're on the list, you get a $5 credit for the breaks coming up. Charles, you get 1. Ray, you get 1. Tim, Chris Monroe, Buffetti, Ray twice. Chad Barber, and Pete Mitchell. So all of you guys, you get a $5 credit for each of the... because we lower the Brewers by $5. We combined the Diamondbacks and Rockies, so we lowered them $5 each effectively. And I took the Rangers down. Well, actually, did we change the Rangers? Oh, we combined the Brewers and the Rangers. I'm sorry. We combined the Brewers and the Rangers, and then the Diamondbacks and the Rockies. So if you bought a team, for every team you have, you get a $5 credit. And I will contact everyone and let them know that as well. So we did combine. I'm hoping that helps out a little bit. I mean, it's not that big. It's not a huge thing, but $5 here, $5 there. It's nice not to have to pay it. Hey, look at that! Chuck Mcgraw in action. I like it. He's a Met in this one. I think Oliva will end up being good. I really do. I think Oliva's going to be a solid player. Sinzel. Cam Hilliard. Uh-oh. Get back down where you belong, dummy. I don't even know what that means, Zach K. I don't know who you are or what that means. I'll assume it's only baseball.
Oh, you
So,
probably popped up as a
somewhere.
suggested video and you probably clicked on it.
I'll help you out. You're welcome. Yeah, they haven't been a bad spot. It's just they're the last 4 teams that seem to be hanging. So let's do something with them to keep them from hanging, you know. If we can lower a break a little bit, let's lower a break a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
My shoulders already hurt.
Your what already hurts?
My shoulders.
You'll be okay.
The years coming off of my life, I can feel them.
Did you take those other ones to your mom?
What other ones?
I don't know. Was there any sitting there? Oh, you got them? Okay. Tanner Dylan Carlson. People must be bored today or jumpy because we're getting a lot of weird little things going on today. So whatever. I'll help you out and you don't have to worry about our channel anymore. Hey, Clark Schmidt. Hey, red for the Yankees. There you go. A /72. I've always wondered why people who are not a part of what you're doing and who are just visiting your channel feel it necessary to point things out. I guess some people need attention. 55 out of 72 for Clark Schmidt. And you got it. I'll give it to you. You have your attention.
I was about to say the sickest chemistry joke that no one would get.
You know, we don't really, I guess we just don't really, you know, for some teams we have guys.
It's like an ice cream sandwich. It's thick.
I mean, yeah, you know, we have certain people who like certain teams. Some we don't. And some people buy in inconsistently, you know. Again, that's not a criticism. It's just an observation. Arouse for the Red Sox black. And so there are certain teams that, you know. So what are you going to do? And there's honestly some people that see a team that is cheap and assume that it sucks and just pass it by. What's up, Brady? Brady, does that affect you? It does not. What time is it?
5:56.
So in 4 minutes, I got to jump over and get that other 1 hour reminder up, and then we'll be right back.
I was about to say, if you had to do a listing, we could trade and I can just break packs. Not look through them.
We got a listing at 7, so we'll have to see how that goes.
It's just me vigorously opening cards. That's it. Don't
Brady, I hope you're having a good day today. Gary Sanchez.
double gut.
Salbando. Basabe. Okay. Uh-oh, here comes another red. Pretty long, I gotta admit. I'm feeling you on that pretty long thing. Jonathan, India. Kyle Isbell. There you go. There's a nice red. One sec for me. Kyle Isbell red. 145 out of 372. Kind of look like Twitchy to me, but either way. You got it, Chris. 21-22 hockey. When's it due out? It's due January? December, January? I mean, it's December now, so I think it's January. Uh-oh. What time is it? 5:59, so give me 1 sec. What's up, Bryce?
Oh no. Oh my God.
You both want hockey? I have some hockey in now. Alright, let me do the let me do this real quick.
Oh, I'm not like, you can see part of my hands, but you can't see all my hands all the time because of the camera.
You're fine.
Knives.
These guys know we're honest about it.
It's
Bee-boo. Matt, and who else? Chad, I think you already tagged there, buddy. Chad, if you're watching, you're already getting a tag. I hope you're getting a notification from Facebook. Some people are still having notification issues. And trust me, it's not me. I want you guys to get notifications.
got a text from Michael.
Alright, there's that one here. Dalton Jones out of whatever box that was.
8.
All right, all of the Mitch Haniger.
What is with that? You know, it's some sort of fake account Jesse made.
I know, it's all right. It's one of those days. Some days you're going to get those.
Randos.
We're getting them today, though. We're getting them today. Today is Random Goofy People We Don't Know Day.
We got
Saying
Seattle.
random goofy things.
All the crazy
I know it
things.
is crazy. We're getting all kinds of stuff today. Every once in a while you have those. What are you going to do, I guess?
Oh, it's like speaking in tongues. Just gotta block him and move on. Kales as confused as we are.
We've been getting weird things today. That's like honestly the fifth weird thing today, just off the wall. So usually what that means is, usually what happens with something like that, if it's anything like the past, or some other group, some other breaking group, or some other somebody just trying to be annoying because they can be. Yeah, no doubt, Chris. No doubt.
Yeah, he's a hitman?
Yeah, that's right. Chris is a hitman.
Oh,
My daughter believes you're a hitman, Chris. We're just going to let her go with it.
Wasn't he the one we was joking about being on parole? Is that why?
Dalton Varsho. Chris is definitely a hitman, and you should behave yourself before he comes over and hits you. Dalton Varsho Clubhouse Collection.
Who was that? That we were like, CL? CL always on parole? Or is it Chris?
No, it's CL who's always on parole.
See, he agrees.
Adbert. Home run robbery. This is my theory. Okay, here's my theory. I'm going to give you my theory. These kind of things usually start happening when there is a combination of factors going on. Those combination of factors are lots of releases in a short amount of time. So right now there's lots of football, basketball, and baseball being released. And you get the people who cannot afford the football or basketball breaks. Hey, look at that, Chris Chambliss. But don't like baseball breaks. And so they just decide they're just going to run around and try to annoy people if they can. Chris Chambliss for the Indians, the only Indians auto. That's nice. And so that's awesome.
Is CL a client?
Shh, we can't ask that. Don't answer that question, Chris.
You won't hear me.
Nobody is asking you whether or not CL is one of your clients. That's doctor-patient privilege, your client, whatever it is, privilege. Don't ask those kind of questions.
Confidentiality law?
Yeah, don't ask them those kind of questions. Shame on you. Bodie. Albert.
Dad, we should do a monocle for hair breaks.
A monocle?
So that you can have it in one eye so that you can, like, see right in front of you.
What I need is a drop-down magnifying glass, like those guys who have those magnifiers on their head. Need to wear that. Like a jeweler thing, yeah. Drop it down so I can... Then I'd bang the camera all the time.
Yes, exactly like the old guy out of Toy Story, white beard, or white hair included.
White hair? My hair is not white. Yeah, but my hair is not white.
I know.
Some of Toby's get parole out. Uh-oh. Toby, let me just say to you, in all honesty, I hope we meet under non-work related circumstances. Hey, put this with the. I mean, I'm all for meeting you in person. I think that'd be great. I just don't, you know. Nick Maton.
It's French.
Out of 9.99.
Unlike text to speech.
Badu.
Hopefully spell music.
Mike Zunino. Don Kessinger. '50th anniversary. Don Kessinger is the brother of Henry Kessinger. Everyone knows who Henry Kessinger is. Very famous PBS show.
Wow, that's not reading it all.
What?
I'm just reading on text to speech because you don't have
Yeah.
glasses.
Not to be mistaken for Henry Kissinger, who is a completely different person altogether. Yu Chang. I hear some interesting things are happening in the sports card world. I don't know how they're going to affect us, or if they are. But I hear that times they are a changin'. Bro Clemente. Jonathan India action. Very nice. Jonathan India action. It doesn't feel like it's a positive to me.
Mom's lost her mind.
Oh, you know who I didn't hear back from today? I didn't hear back from Kevin.
Kevin Feige? The head of the MCU? talking about fanatics?
No.
That's what I'm reading.
They're evidently, I don't know what's going on. Evidently, there's going to be the less product available moving forward. I'm hearing different stories that distributors were cut. Seems to be the most prevalent one. Not that we were getting a lot from distributors anyway, but that would be interesting if that were happening. So I don't know. So we'll see what happens. I mean, you know, some of these distributors can't give us any less product. Pretty soon, I guess, they're going to be like, oh, if you want to be a part of our account, you have to give us cases, which would, you know, necessitate me getting out. Well, I don't think anybody's going to be printing less. I think the ability to get less is going to be the interesting thing, so we'll just have to see. It doesn't seem to be really kicking in until part of the way through next year, but I don't know. I don't know. I have been fortunate that I have lucked into a really good person to consistently buy from. I'll give you, for example, upcoming is on the 22nd, is 23rd, whatever that Wednesday is Bowman Draft. I have been able to lock in with him 9 cases across the 3 product types. Keston Hira 6 Jumbo, 1 Super Jumbo, and 2 Bowman Draft Light. So I'm very happy about being able to lock in 9 with him. Keston Hira, good guy. Well, I would be happy, you know, either way, but I mean, as long as we're able to get what we think we can get. That's a good question, and I think that's the thing that people are wondering. Maybe they're going to do more direct, you know, which is something they could do. Maybe they're gonna worry more about focusing on, I mean, direct to consumer. Maybe they're going to focus a little more attention on those who have been with them for a long time and making sure they get product. Ed Sprague, you know, maybe this is a reaction to the distributors jamming people up all the time. You know, I don't know. I keep hearing different stories, so I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. I hope that you know, again, for some of these guys that are for us distributors in name only, we have accounts open with them, but we never get any product, so it doesn't make a difference. The one that we are getting a lot of product from was on the chopping block, and will not be getting any more product direct from Tops after midway through 2022. So we'll have to see exactly what that means. But that's an unfortunate thing. So, but I don't know. We'll just have to see how things play out. Oops. Bump that camera. We're about to have a last box open. So if you guys want to mojo the last box, we're going to also do last stack mojo. Because we can. Oh, geez, look at, I bumped the lens out of focus here. They need to go out.
Thank you, Ray. Oh.
Carlos Correa out of $9.99. I have no idea. I have no idea how things are going to go. Honestly, I don't know what this means for anyone. I mean, the rich people who are getting a lot of cases, I think, are still going to get, you know, the rich are going to be richer. And I think there's going to be a lot of more people that are unhappy. I think there are far too many box breakers out there. There are far too many. That show we did this past weekend, there was a lot of people with wax there. But you could tell that they were, for the last box, they were all buying it retail and then trying to turn it. And people tend not to like that at shows. So I don't know how they did, but Trevor Story. So I don't know. So I don't know what that means for us. I'm hoping that we make it to Bowman next year before we have to really start taking a good hard look at how we're going to get more cases. That's going to be a hard one. I'm hoping we're direct by then. So I don't know. I have no idea how anything is going to play out next year. Truthfully. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys and tell you that it just may be the point where for a lot of us that are in the in-between, I mean, we're not a small breaker, we're not a box breaker. Box breakers I would consider the small breakers. I mean, as far as baseball goes, there's not a lot of people who break, Zach McKinstry action, who break more baseball than we do. But it's not having all three of the big sports that is a little bit of an issue for us as well. So I don't know. Again, with the tops, eventually, I don't know what eventually means, but eventually that's going to happen. Here, why don't you put that one down and come back and get this one for me? And so even if we do, it's going to be small. Our numbers will be tiny for a long time, and we've got no chance with Panini. None. Panini is not accepting applications from anyone new, and ain't nobody getting any product. So the only way I would be able to get anything from Panini is if I could get an in with somebody, maybe. So, and it doesn't make it really too much of a difference for Panini because you're never going to get the kind of numbers that you ever need to do anything real with them. So so I don't know. I don't know what that means. Well, I know what it means. It means the price of everything that we're doing has gone up. Eddie Rosario out of 572. And I'm not going to be... I just don't want to be some little goofy box breaker. You know what I'm saying? So... And what that could mean, too, and this is a conversation... is that we just might have to forego the shop and just go back home, if we can't get where we need to be, because and I don't mean this in any way, because you guys know how much all of you mean to us, but ultimately in this hobby, there's not a heck of a lot of loyalty, and so that's the problem that you run into is if our prices have to go up 20% and we cannot compete, what are we going to do? You know what I'm saying? I don't blame anybody. If our prices went up 20%, I don't blame anybody for not buying into our breaks. But what are we going to do? You know what I'm saying? If the cost of buying of everything goes up 20%, next year's already going to be expensive, and so we're kind of in a bad situation, you know, and it's just you know, I hope we can get it figured out between now and then. It is not as easy on this end as everyone thinks it is, especially for someone like me where I'm baseball only. If we were breaking football and basketball, I think that'd be a different ball game because there's big margins on those things. But, you know, you can only do what you can do, right? So I'm kind of mentally preparing myself for the end to come, and just keep carrying on as much as we can until, you know, until we just decide that we can't. If that happens. If that happens. No, the thing is, Toby, is there a way to say this nicely? There's not a way to say this nicely. That a lot of the guys who are out there breaking, the guys who get the case, a lot of them are direct already. They just happen to jam people up on their breaks, and there's not another way to say that that's nice about it. They just price high, and if we go up 20%, hey, Garrett Cole, nice. If we go up 20% more on our breaks, we're going to be above them with the jam up people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the issue. You know, it's the greed thing. There's a lot of these guys who are very greedy about it, but there's also enough that we stay within a range that I like, and that we can I feel like break and offer the right value, and that's where I think the change comes. And honestly, if the market sucks itself in and only certain people are getting product, you know, it's just finding them at a price that we can break them at. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things a lot more that go into that. I wish everybody's went up 20%, but people who have been with Topps for a long time can get that product cheap. And the guys with the ends that we don't have because we haven't been doing it as long certainly can get more things at prices that we're not going to be able to. So I don't know. Again, I don't know if anything changes. I don't know. Nothing may change. But I just know that we are seeing some strange things happening. You know? And if Fanatics follows through with their promise to be just direct to consumer, what are we going to do there? We got no shot there, right? And they're going to own all three sports going direct to consumer. We're going to be a broken card shop. I'm going to be a box breaker. Taylor Trammell out of 572. So again, it's not dire. I don't believe that everything's gonna implode on us, but I think it's important just to mentally prepare myself and prepare what we're doing just in case it does, you know. Because if it does, it does, and what are you gonna do? I think you're gonna start seeing a lot of guys going away A lot of guys going away next year. And I think you've got all these guys on these little apps that who are selling boxes and stuff to people and jamming people up. I mean, to me, all of this is just an absolute hobby kill. What's going on, Twitchimus? Chris Bryant for the Cubs. I know, but you can't sit on my lap, dude. I'm working. I know. Yes, you're a good boy. But you can't get on my lap. No, you gotta get down. Maybe in a little while. I want to be competitive. Really? We're that high? Dang, okay. And I don't feel like, if I don't feel like we can be competitive, you know, I don't know. I don't know anything. Except that I do know that distributors are losing their product, and I don't know how that gets sent out, but man, changed our world big time. Really, did I bump the camera that bad? Let's fix. Johan Ramirez out of 999. Maybe it's time to start adding on something else to our breaking repertoire. And even other products, other things, gaming stuff has just taken such a monster hit lately. You know, since Pokemon has decided to stuff everything into Walmarts and Targets so they could get it out, they've killed a lot of shops. The momentum a lot of shops have had. And there are people declining their product all over the place. And Magic the Gathering went to Amazon, and that killed a lot of shops. A lot of shops that were barely making money on Magic the Gathering, doing tournaments and stuff, now are not making any money at all, or losing money. And they've gone away. You know, so it's you know, Yu-Gi-Oh's always been so ridiculously hit or miss. So it's all very interesting. Hey, Carlton Fisk. Everybody wants an ever increasing piece of the pie for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame them. But somehow you get caught in the crossfire. And we are, unfortunately, Toby, not quite big enough. And that's a problem. We're kind of in between. I'll just put these over here. Maybe something will happen and we'll get bigger. Ozzy Albies action. Wonderall. Wow, just saw my Red Sox hit. Wonderall. I'm not sure who you... Wonderall? Wonderall. Wonderall is Jason? Ozzy Albies. It'll work out the way it's supposed to. That's all I know, Toby. It'll work out the way it's supposed to. No, if I have to dust off my master's degree, I got to dust it off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll come visit you. Try to knock that last card out of there. Perdomo. We need a super fractor. That's what we need. I will. That's not too far. There's some shows and stuff down there too from time to time. I need to get out and visit everybody. I think that'd be fun. All right, guys. Last stack, Mojo. Last stack. Let's see what we hit. Mojo on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we hit them all. Okay. So we did hit everything. Last stack, Mojo. Home of the Braves. Chadwick. Boo. Travis Darno. Is the D silent? Is it Darnode? I feel like I've asked that before. Albert. Uh-oh, gold. Oh, look at that. Very nice. /99. Clubhouse Collection Gold. I don't know if that's gold or not. Juan Soto. But it is numbered. It's got a little pop right there in that corner. I don't know if that is or not. I can't see that well. Where is the Floppy's over there having a good time in it. Yep. That top left corner has a little white showing. Tiny bit. Wasabi. Mike Ford. Randy. Mr. Posey. Did I? Whatever. Nick Maton. Buster Posey. Action? Huh. That's nice. I think that says action. Buster Posey action. Wow. Got a Buster Posey. Stress for Burger. Don Mattingly. Keegan. I don't recall there ever being any Giants in action or anything from any of the years. You'd think I'd remember that, and I certainly don't. Could be wrong, though. I can barely remember what happened last week. Jackie Bradley Jr. Out of 572. Clevenger. There's Kelnick. The first case is already done, Nat?
Yep.
Is he? Nice. Second, I mean the first one of these, I'm saying?
Yep.
The first break's already done.
Yep. We were done sorting the second one, just in between what five is the last one. So we already done.
All right, here we go. Recap. I had, did I have two or did I have one? I have the Buster Posey action. Was the other one last case? I think maybe that was the only hit I had for the Giants. Because there was a... Oh no, it was this case. Mike Yastrzemski Clubhouse Collection as well. Wow, look at that. Can't lay anything down on these things. So there's the Giants. And let's see. Hold on one second. I got no rhythm. Jackie Bradley Jr. out of 572. Milwaukee Brewers. Juan Soto Clubhouse Collection, 24 out of 99 for the Nationals. Ozzie Albies Action for the Braves. Very nice Carlton Fisk autograph for the Red Sox. I like that one a lot. Johan Ramirez out of 999 for the Mariners. Taylor Trammell out of 999 for the Mariners. Garrett Cole is autograph number 2 for the Yankees. Eddie Rosario out of 572 for the Cleveland Indians. Zach McKinstry Action for the Dodgers. Nice one there. Trevor Story Clubhouse Collection for the Colorado Rockies. Carlos Correa out of 999 for the Houston Astros. Ryan Weathers for San Diego out of 999. Keston Hiura Clubhouse Collection for the Brewers. Jonathan India Action. That's a nice one for the Reds. Nick Maton out of 399, or excuse me, 999 for the Phillies. Chris Chambliss autograph. So that's autograph number 3 for the Indians. Clubhouse Collection Dalton Varsho for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Red Kyle Isbell, I like the red, out of 372 for the Kansas City Royals. Jonathan Arise, whatever it is, for the Red Sox black border. That's a nice one. Clark Schmidt, red auto, 55 out of 72 for the Yankees, auto number 4. Jared Oliva out of 999 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Willie Adames, Tiny Adames, I almost said Tiny Willie again, that would be not be good. Tiny Adames out of 100 for the Brewers. Alec Boehm Clubhouse Collection for the Phillies. Charlie Morton out of 372 red for the Braves. From the hot box, Alex Kirilloff. That's the only one I think that carried over into both of them for the Twins. Sawamura out of 572 for the Red Sox. And Jake Cronenworth is also purple for the San Diego Padres. Luis Garcia Clubhouse Collection for the Nationals. Andres Jimenez must be an action for the Cleveland Indians. Jose Marmolejos out of 999 for the Seattle Mariners. Blake Snell for the Padres is a Frenchback. Frenchback. You can really tell the French just based on the color. You know, if you see that pink, orange-pink thing, it's a Frenchie. Mike Moustakas out of 999 for the Cincinnati Reds. Manny Machado, red, out of 372 for the Padres. Andrew Benintendi out of 572 for the Kansas City Royals. And look, Jonathan India Clubhouse Collection to start us off. All right, guys, thank you. Appreciate you as always. We're going to list that other case in 13 minutes of another case of whatever we're breaking. Topps Chrome Black. Run out of steam. I got to get some food in me and get rolling again. So thank you guys. We'll see you back here at 8 o'clock for another break, and then we have eBay breaking at 9 and 11. Take care of yourselves. If I can do anything for anyone, please let me know, and I will talk to you soon.